In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a simple course design visual sketch. This will allow you to begin looking at your course in entirely new ways. Now, the steps to complete a sketch are very, very simple. It's essentially two steps. The first is you want to visualize the learning objective or the outcome. So what is it that you want the person to be able to do? The second step is to visualize the learning events that lead to that outcome. So you can think about those as the instruction or the learning support that helps people perform that outcome. So the first step, we're going to use a simple example. Let's say our example is how to fix a flat tire on a car. So I'm going to go over here and drag this particular visual symbol on. This can be done using pencil and paper, or it can be done in a software such as this. And I'm going to call this Fix a Flat Tire. That is our performance outcome, or you can think about this as a terminal learning objective. Oftentimes when people are writing learning objectives, they tend to make them a little bit more abstract or something, but this is a very performance-centered objective. I can clearly see, can someone fix a flat tire? So that's our step one. It's our simple learning objective, learning outcome there. Now what we're interested in doing is what supports this outcome. So the first thing we might do is drag another object over, and we'll say the first thing that we want to do is for the learner to read an article about the parts and steps for fixing a flat tire. Okay. So again, this can be done in a simple pencil and paper, or it can be done in a software just like this. The next thing I'm going to have them do is watch a demonstration. Okay, so I've noted that on there. The next thing is I want them to go and practice. With feedback. So in this case, I'm going to have someone, either maybe a peer or the facilitator may have that sort of feedback there as they complete the tire, as they actually fix the flat tire. And then the last one is obviously the assessment of that, and we can provide some feedback there as well. But we've already noted that when we included the learning outcome. So in order to make this a little bit more visually easy to understand, I'm going to actually kind of highlight that in, and then I have these other notes, and simply just to draw arrows between these so I know that there's some sort of a sequence that leads to this particular outcome. So at a very simple level, this is an example of a visual course design drawing or a sketch, and like I said, you can do this within a pencil and paper diagram, or you can do this in a notation software such as this. You may also choose that you want to add notes to this. For software, you can use the commenting feature, such as provided, or you can simply just draw directly on the drawing so that you can be able to add your notes and things of that nature. So in this tutorial, I gave you a brief example of how you can create a visual course design sketch when you're designing your courses.